My name is Ankem, and this is my confession. I am 24 years old. I live with a pain I cannot wash off. I did something no sister should ever do. I crossed the line I cannot come back from. This is the story of how I slept with my sister's husband, and now he wants to leave her for me. And I am afraid. I am confused. I am broken because the man who once belonged to my sister now says he wants to be mine. My sister Ada is 8 years older than me. She was like a second mother. When our parents died, she brought me into her home. She paid my school fees. She shared her food. She shared her life. She married Tony, a handsome, hardworking man. He was quiet, respectful, and generous. Everyone said they were a perfect couple. They had one child, little Tochi. I used to carry him on my back, help him with his homework, sing him to sleep. I was part of their home, part of their family, and then I broke it. Tony was never flirtatious. He was never disrespectful, but he was lonely. Ada started working longer hours. She would come home late, tired, and snapping at everyone. Tony would sit quietly, reading. Sometimes I would sit near him and ask, Uncle, are you okay? He would sigh and say, I'm fine, just tired of feeling invisible. One evening, Ada came home late and went straight to bed without even looking at him. Tony sat in the kitchen, silent. I brought him a plate of food. He looked at me, and for the first time, he said, You notice me more than she does. I smiled. I thought it was harmless, but it was not harmless. It happened one night when Ada traveled for a training. It rained heavily. The power was out. Tochi was staying with his grandmother. Tony and I sat in the living room talking. He opened up about how unhappy he was, how he felt unwanted. I said too much. I told him, Some women don't know what they have. He looked at me like I was something he had never seen before. Then he kissed me. I should have pushed him away. I should have run, but I didn't. That night, I let something happen that should never have happened. The next morning, I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. Ada called me from her trip. She said, Take care of my husband and my home. I cried after the call. I wanted to believe it was a one time mistake, that it would end there, but it didn't. Tony began sending me messages at night, calling me baby, telling me how he wished he had met me first. At first, I blocked him. I stayed away, but he wouldn't stop. And a part of me, a shameful part of me, liked the attention. One day, Tony told me, I don't want Ada anymore. I want to be with you. I'll leave her. My heart dropped. Leave her? You can't do that, I said. He held my hand and replied, You're the one I love now. I made a mistake marrying your sister. I shook my head. My legs were weak. That night I couldn't sleep. I saw Tochi's face. I saw Ada laughing with me in the kitchen. I saw the woman who gave up everything for me, the sister who made me who I am, and I had stabbed her in the back. I thought of telling her, of falling on my knees and confessing. But how do you say, Sister, I slept with your husband while you trusted me? How do you break someone like that? But now Tony won't stop calling. He says he is ready to divorce Ada. He says we can start fresh. But I can't breathe. I can't eat. I can't look at Ada in the eyes anymore. She keeps saying, Nkem, you've been so quiet lately. Are you okay? And I just smile. But I am dying inside. Yesterday, Ada told me she wants to surprise Tony with the weekend trip to fix their marriage. She said, He's been distant, but I know we can get back the love. I just need to fight for it. I nodded. I wanted to scream, "Don't bother! He doesn't love you anymore. He wants me." But I said nothing. Then she hugged me and said, "I'm lucky to have a sister like you." That broke me. So here I am writing this down. Maybe someone will read it one day. Maybe Ada will read it after I've left. Maybe God will forgive me. I don't want Tony. Not anymore. He is the reason I am drowning in guilt. But it is my own weakness that opened the door. I don't want to destroy my sister. I don't want to take away her family. But if I keep this secret, it will eat me alive. So I'm packing my bag. I'm leaving the house tonight. And maybe that's my punishment, to carry this shame, to live knowing that I betrayed the only person who ever truly loved me. Narrator's final words. And Kem, I don't want anyone's pity. I just want the world to know. Sometimes the deepest wounds are not from strangers, but from the people closest to your heart. And I was that wound in my sister's story. Thank you for listening to my story. See you next time, and may you be blessed.